Hey, good morning, everybody. Today's going to be an exciting day. I'm going to be trying to start the hatch back up after putting all these bolt-ons on. So, it's raining right now, so I'm just letting my laptop charge up. I got to go to the store, price out a battery, see how much I can get that for. And, yeah, so today's going to be a real fun yet aggravating day. But I know this car is going to start right up. I never had problems with it starting before, as long as everything was right. So, gotta get a battery, gotta get some fuel, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so this rain just ain't letting up, but I'm getting the laptop set up now, trying to get the software downloaded onto it for the Honda, so I can get that out of the way. Once that's done, I gotta run and get a battery or try to price one out and grab a few more things, some hose clamps and stuff like that. And hopefully by then this rain will stop. If not, I'm gonna have to wait till tonight to work on the car and post this video tomorrow. But the car is gonna get worked on, and I am going to try to start it today or tonight. But the car is definitely gonna be started. So it finally stopped raining. I'm gonna just pull the hood off the hatch. I'm gonna plumb up everything I gotta plumb up. There's a couple of lines. Put a couple of new hose clamps on the ones that I took off. And I'm just waiting for my laptop to finish updating. So I'm kind of at a standstill right now. Hopefully it'll be done by tonight, so I can at least, I'll just borrow the battery from the Yukon and get a battery at AutoZone tomorrow morning. And just so I can at least throw a base map and try to start the car tonight. So this might be a two-parter. I might have to finish this up in the morning, but we'll see how things go a little bit later today. Alright, so I got my laptop finally going. Good thing about Honda is they do have some preloaded base maps that you can just upload. And they only had one for the B20, which was stock, so I had to run through all my tables and shit. Like, for instance, my idle. I had to change my idle a little bit. My fuel injectors, because it was for stock, so I'm not running stock injectors, so I had to change that. And just for a little added fun, I added some launch control as well. So my table looks pretty good. I'm still learning kind of like how to adjust this, so I'm gonna learn more about that and try to adjust that as I go along. More fuel here, less fuel here, stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do today is go get some JB Weld, and then I'm gonna let that sit overnight after I put it on, so I know that it's solid, it's completely cured. And then I'll plumb everything real quick. That'll only take me maybe 5 minutes. It's only maybe 4 hoses, so it'll be quick and easy. I'll go get some fuel. So tomorrow's gonna be the startup day. So I'll be back with y'all tomorrow when I plumb everything up and get fuel. Alright, so I'm at Walmart now and get my JB Weld. And I saw 2 different ones. I'm gonna get both. And this is what I'm gonna do. I found this called Water Weld. And it's good for metal or plastic. And it's resistant to water and all most chemicals. And it can withstand up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So what I'm gonna do is, this is more like a putty, this is a liquid. Everybody knows this is OG JB Weld, I don't have to explain that. But this is like a putty. So what I could do is, I could take some of this, stuff it into the thing, and from there, I can use the other JB Weld to go over it and create a really good seal. So once I leave here, I'm gonna set that up, get that out the way, and tomorrow is the day of excitement. Alright, so it's a brand new day. Good morning once again. I already got the Water Weld, which was the putty. As you can see, I got it on there, and that little hose right about there. You can see where the big opening is. Right below was that little opening. So I gotta wait for that to cure, which takes about 45 minutes. Once that's cured and hardened, mix some of that up and put that over it. But this, unfortunately, takes 4 to 6 hours. So once I set that on there, I'm gonna have to wait a little while, which is fine because I have to go to a 4th of July party. But I'll be back early enough to where I'll still have sunlight to finish up. So once I do that and finish up, I'll be back with you. So it started raining again. I'm guessing somebody up there don't want me to make this video today or something. But I got it covered up with the other JB Weld. And we'll put the hood back on, let it cure up, clean up all the mess I made. I did make a bit of a mess. Stuck some JB Weld on the braided line and on the intake manifold, so I gotta clean that up real quick, put this hood back on, and then I gotta get ready for this 4th of July party. And hopefully by the end of today, when I get home, it stops raining so I can just finish this thing, plumb it up, and get it ready for fuel. Alright, so I let it sit for a while, and if I can find it over here, if you look, it looks nice and sealed up. Did it kind of as clean as I possibly could. So that's out the way. Now I'm just going to plumb everything. I'm going to throw the battery from my truck in here. And I'm just going to hear it prime. And then that'll be all for today because I still have other things I have to do. So unfortunately, I won't be able to start the car today. But at least I can throw the tune on the computer, hear the fuel pump prime, and take care of everything underneath the hood here. So once I get everything plumbed up and pull a battery out of the Yukon, I'll be back. Alright, so got everything plumbed and clamped on. Unfortunately, I had to use the old clamps because I thought I had some new ones. So everything's clamped on, everything's tight. Now I'm just going to throw the battery in here and see if this fuel pump primes. Fingers crossed that it does. Unfortunately, I won't be able to start the car today because a few things I still need to get, like fuel. I want to get the correct hose clamps for a few things. There's a couple of them are too tight for my liking. And I also need to get some antifreeze. I know I have plenty in there, but I want to make sure it's topped fully off and fully bled before I even do anything else. So let me get this battery in here and I'll be back shortly. Alright, so I got the battery hooked up. Let's see. I heard it prime. Let's try it again. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll put the phone back here so you guys can hear it. We got power to the pump, ladies and gentlemen. We're that much closer to finishing up this car. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video off here. So I have to run out, have a 4th of July party to go to. So at least we're ending this on a positive note. The fuel pump primes, which means I don't have to re-drop the tank and check the wiring, which is great. So I'm just gonna, close everything up onto here. I might just load up a tune on there just because, so it's ready for the next video. But I just need to get a few more hose clamps, a battery. So I have to use my truck's battery and some antifreeze. And she'll be ready to rock and roll by next video. I'm sorry I didn't make good on my promise. I know last week I said I'll promise y'all I'll have it running by this week. But it's 99.9% there. So by next video, it's 100% guarantee that this car will at least crank and possibly start. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with everybody you know, your friends, your loved ones, your relatives, your non-loved ones, whoever you think would enjoy this video. Share it with everybody. And I'll see you all in the next video. Before I go, if y'all want to see different content other than me just building my car, leave it in the comments or send me a message directly on something you might want to see in the future. Because, there is a lot of houses around here with just abandoned cars that is sitting rotting away. So, barn finds, stuff like that. I'll try to start getting more content of that as well. But if y'all want to see some different content, leave some suggestions down below in the comments or just message me directly. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was a good one. I really didn't do much, but I put the car almost all the way together. So, at least by next video, I guarantee that this car will run and probably drive.